So the good people at Lutron, they make a great dimmer, and they also make a great video on how to install the dimmers. However, with this particular dimmer, if you buy this one that has a nice switch, and it's got the little dimmer over here, it's a little cheaper model, but actually I prefer it. They don't give you the instructions for the wires, and so I'm going to show you how to do that today. Hopefully that will fill in some pieces for you if you have watched the
And of course, before you begin, make sure that you turn the circuit breaker off. Don't electrocute yourself, people. Of course, the first thing to do is to grab your screwdriver and unscrew the wall plate. And once that is done, of course, now you do the same thing. Remove the switch, the old switch. Now I'm only doing the left because that's the one I want the dimmer on. And then once you're through unscrewing that, you pull it out. Now we've got two different color wires, but this is still a single pole. So on the right hand side, you're going to unscrew these, and then you're going to unscrew the ground wire over here as well. Okay, so now that you've pulled that out, we're going to grab the nice Lutron dimmer switch. And of course on the here we've got the ground wire. We're going to take that with the stripped out ground wire as well here, and I'm going to take this wire nut, screw that down, and up to this point everything looks like the Lutron video. This is where it gets a little different. Okay, so this is where things are different on the video. So the video has wires coming out of their dimmer switch, which then you connect to these wires. This one, if you notice, they've got two screws here, and then they've got one here. So it's a little tricky because they don't show it in the video, and they also, it's not real clear in the instructions. But basically what you're going to do is take either one of the wires, and you're going to put it on the copper looking, or the lower, the one that's different. In this instance, it's going to be down on the bottom. You're going to attach one wire here, and then on the other wire is then going to attach here at the bottom. So basically, you're going to attach it to the one on the bottom here that's different, and then the one on the left as well. Okay, then you just want to go ahead and, after you've put the wire on, you want to just screw those tight on this side. Good. You also want to screw this one on tight as well. And that's all she wrote as far as the wires go. Okay, and so that's about it, because we got our screws on, and we've also got our ground now connected back here. So we're going to push this in, we're going to screw it in, and if you've got two dimmer switches, you may have to take off some of these side panels, and the instructions will tell you how to do that, and how much capacity you'll be able to have wattage wise if you do take these off. But in this instance, obviously I don't need to, so now I'm going to screw them in at this point. Okay, so once you've screwed that in, now of course you put the plate on, and like so, and then we'll go ahead and screw that in as well. And we'll come back down here, turn the power back on. There we have it. And once you screw that on, you now have a dimmer. Look at that. Simple as that.